Hello, popcorn junkies. We've been waiting for this moment a long time, haven't we? We got the teaser, but now we've got the trailer for Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, or Beetlejuice 2. Beetlejuice, the sequel from Tim Burton with Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice. And of course, with the teaser, we had the lovely kind of nostalgia of the camera kind of passing through the kind of the village and then the turf and then the grass, and then up came Beetlejuice, and he was just fantastic. He's let the juice loose, I seem to remember. That was his line. Anyway, I have to say, for me, Beetlejuice, the original, is one of those films, 1988, one of those films that absolutely defines the 80s. It's like Ghostbusters, a little less like Top Gun, but the Goonies. You know, these were those films. It had an original vision. It had an authentic and different and slightly imperfect. In fact, it was its imperfection that for me made it so good. It wasn't about how well executed everything was. It was just the mad imaginings, the mad and the splenetic kind of nastiness of Beetlejuice. I mean, Michael Keaton truly relished that character, didn't he? And just the nastiness and the bile and the total lack of kind of respect for the living, and doing whatever he could to kind of make things go wrong for other people. It's just brilliant. So anyway, so this is the sequel, Beetlejuice, directed by Tim Burton. I genuinely hope that Tim Burton's capacity or ability to often sometimes kind of anesthetize his casts and his subjects into almost the same thing. I hope that doesn't stay here, because I think that's the thing about Michael Keaton. I feel like Johnny Depp in most of Tim Burton's films is Johnny Depp, but with the exception of, say, Sweeney Todd. He kind of gets the same-ish type thing. But whereas Michael Keaton, very much in Beetlejuice, was his own kind of boss. You didn't feel even Tim Burton could control the beast, his own creation, if you like. Michael Keaton's Beetlejuice was Frankenstein's monster, and Tim Burton was Frankenstein. Anyway, so we've got Michael Keaton back. We've got Winona Ryder back in here as Lydia, obviously much older. Catherine O'Hara is going to be in there too. But we've got Jenna Ortega. I failed to mention her in the teaser reaction. Of course, Jenna Ortega worked with Tim Burton on Wednesday, the spin-off series of the Addams Family, coming back for a second season. Willem Dafoe is in this one too as a detective. I'm really looking forward to this. I think this could be a huge success as well. This is a real chance to kind of tap back into that 1980s nostalgia and take us back, but give us something new. And if I'm honest, I think Michael Keaton, when he does comedy, is just something to relish. Even his Batman in The Flash was just brilliant and hysterical. So without further ado, I think we just need to crack on. Now let's watch Beetlejuice. Now, you don't say it. Beetlejuice. 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 Let's do it.
Here's a preview. Be warned, it's intense.
Can't believe Grandpa's dead.
Death is hard.
Yeah, sometimes I think life is harder.
When I was a teenager, a trickster demon terrorized our entire family and tried to force me to marry him. I believed he was gone forever until you found this in the attic.
Ew. Who's Beetlejuice?
Don't ever say that name.
Beetlejuice.
No, Astrid! I am serious! If you say his name 3 times, he will appear.
Beetlejuice.
The juice is loose. I'm gonna make you so happy.
The living. The dead. Can they coexist? That's what we're here to find out.
Where's Beetlejuice?
Where's Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice!
Feel free to express yourselves. Don't be afraid.
You're a figment of my imagination.
Really? Is this a figment of your imagination?
What not to like? Is this a figment of your imagination? Classic. Shrunken Head Man was there. Catherine O'Hara sat on the sofa again. We even had the sandworm a la Dune. All the kind of right things to keep those of us who knew the original in, and a sense of what will be new. It's good because I don't think they didn't overuse Michael Keaton, so we've got all the joy and all the relish and all the fun to be had there. Redelivery of the Juice's loose line. Interestingly, being reminded that essentially he was a nasty grooming ghost, wasn't he, of Winona Ryder when she was younger. Well, look, I mean, again, the point of a teaser, it's not supposed to give too much away. We had the Deo, it hit all the right cornerstones of familiarity and nostalgia. It's giving me all of that adrenaline of the 80s, and I'm just now thinking, brilliant. Okay, so you're going to give us what we know we had, and you're going to give us it again. And it didn't look too CGI'd either, which was nice. Even kind of, Shrunken Head Man wasn't too CGI'd. It was believable. It was tangible. It had a kind of realism to it, which I like. And a cheapness. It's the carnivalesque, isn't it? It's the carnival. It's the circus. It's the horror of all of that, with the neon signs and all that malarkey. So I think there's just the right amount there just to get us all excited. It's kind of it's only a little bit of an evolution of the teaser, but hey, hold back the best till last. The juice is loose.